Please welcome Mr. Didier Vinot. Where is he? Please come. Please stay here, Dr. Sebag and Anna Mario.
Hello.
So, hi. So, you have 3 minutes. I'm sorry for the delay, but we have another conference after to have to tell us about this workshop.
Thank you. So the workshop concerning medicine and humanities was held yesterday.
Yes.
It was a meeting between 30 experts in different disciplines, philosophy, medicine, economics. And I'm going to present the key points and the perspectives. I'd say that the workshop, Medicine and Humanities, can be summed up by one question. Is my hairdresser, yes, my hairdresser, really concerned with my hair? Or is it my hairdo? Or does it take into account my physiology, my mood, my style, my personality? What is the best service I can get? Personalization of care is not so different. What does it really mean? State-of-the-art, technical know-how, or encompassing knowledge of the person. Over the last 50 years, medicine has proved more efficient thanks to tremendous progress in technology, drugs, and medical imaging, to name a few. However, the issue of the patient-doctor relationship only seems to be rediscovered. Isn't that odd? Medicine is a social science. So the real question is, how could social science concept could be reintegrated into medical reasoning and clinical practices? Personalized medicine or individualized health is a shared interest. Tailored medicine is perceived as a progress. It's seen as a sign of an efficient and an up-to-date healthcare system. But is that so simple? A philosophical or sociological standpoint shows us that this is not so obvious. Social sciences are a toolbox to reconsider the obvious. Just an example, in oncology. In oncology, the diagnosis announcement can be purely technical, just facts. That's fine. But we can also have another way. Social psychology allows us to get a better understanding of how such an announcement disrupts the personality and social identity of the patient. This disruption is a well-known phenomenon. It implies that doctors should be trained to announce life-changing news relying on key psychological notions. And what is said, what is left unsaid, compliance, and complete and asymmetrical information, all those elements are to be analyzed and explained by social sciences concept. So what is the goal? It's to create the conditions for the best patient-doctor relationships. And for that, socio-emotional skills are essential here. So what perspective can be drawn of this workshop? Just a few propositions for designing effective patient-centered care systems. First of all, rethink value of the care relationship with non-monetary indicators. Second perspective, understanding and managing care production mutation. And it means going from a hospital-centered system to distributed health services. And that means also that we need to coordinate care and not only conceive interpersonal cooperation. That means not only empowering the patient, but also empowering health professionals. And last but not least, to be effectively patient-centered, care should draw on flexibility on technical choices and their expected and unexpected consequences. We are convinced of the necessity of adopting a critical approach of the concept of evaluation, efficiency, and value, which means to take into account the necessity of inscribing value in the very measures of evaluation. Reintroducing humanities in medical education and training requires to develop core skills in ethics, not ethics as an abstract notion, but ethics in practice-grounded activities. A few words to conclude, inspired by Mireille Delmas-Marty from the Collège de France. Globalization reveals diversity. It doesn't question humanism. On the contrary, humanism becomes crucial in fragmented societies, not as a vague ideal, but as an ethical requirement to pave the way to a concrete project humanizing medical practices.
Oh,
thank you.
What a situation. Thank you. Thank you, Professor Didier Vinot, Professor of Jean Moulin, Lyon 3 University.